I can't believe we're still hearing this. I actually cannot believe it. We are hearing, like, supposedly, we're hearing rumblings of it from, like, The Athletic, from reputable publications, maybe not reputable sources, talking about potentially the New York Liberty closing their championship window. And if the cards play right, handing the Indiana Fever the 2026 WNBA championship. Because supposedly the Liberty, according to a lot of people, are expected to send the freaking engine of the team, the difference maker, the reason they won the championship this year compared to last year, trading the damn engine of the team for another coat of paint in Satou. They're doing the Real Madrid. They're selling Makalele for Beckham. They're screwing it up. And not only that, they're going to be losing something else. They're going to be apparently losing Banai. So, I saw this tweet here. That's how New York Liberty get in the mix. They'll be of all their first available, and they don't have great value since the team projects to be very good in the next 3 years. They have the 7th pick this year. However, New York has attractive veterans and players on rookie contracts. They could package Fiebich, Banai, and a 26th first round pick. And it says here, Rebecca Gardner and Kennedy Burke can fill in the left or wing minutes, plus Markeisha Davis is still developing. Whatever about getting rid of Banai, I get it. She's on a big contract. Banai in 7 is probably what's going to happen, just to make contracts match. But rookie contract Leonie Fiebich for 3 more years. Like, there is one, and I mean this, one better contract than Leonie Fiebich in all of basketball, and it's Caitlin Clark's. And I'm not considering Aaliyah Boston's contract better. I don't know if Aaliyah Boston's better than Leonie Fiebich. Caitlin Clark's is a better contract. I do think there is a possibility that in 5 years down the line, that the likes of Rickea Jackson, Cam Brink, and Camila Cardoso and Angel Reese are better than Fiebich. They're not right now. And not for a championship team. Like, if this trade happens, and I actually think that this is the most undervalue ever. Like, people are like, he's getting fired immediately to make this disaster trade. Every team will score 100 on them. All for Satou, absolutely not. He cannot make this move. Like, this is, again, from The Athletic. I'm just looking at some post engagements here. All for Satou, who wrote this? Dead ass, they're stupid. Like, in fairness, at least Liberty fans are there. The Liberty are nuts if they trade Fiebich. And Robin Lundberg's on the same, like, he is the same mindset as me. I would not trade Fiebich traded for Satou. Like, Fiebich is literally, where people being like Fiebich is their best defender, no. Fiebich was their defense. Like, you don't understand, like, yeah, I think John Quell made an all defensive team. I think Stewie might have as well this year. They literally were like, whoever is cooking us. Fiebich, you go. Kelsey Plum scores 4 points in a row. Fiebich switch to Kelsey Plum. Aja's cooking them. Yo, Leonie, you guard Aja. Fee's doing a bit of damage. Yeah, you go guard Fee. Like, they literally were like, it was the whoever defense. People were like, oh, it's whatever, the whoever offense on a person. She was playing the whoever defense. Whoever was cooking them, Leonie Fiebich switched onto. Like, that would be the most crazy decision ever. Obviously, they'd be trading Fiebich. If they do that, the Fever trade for Fiebich, yeah. Like, there is no way that they can be that backwards, surely. This might be the dumbest paragraph I've ever read. Paige and Dallas win the chip. The Liberty aren't trading for Satou. No, Satou's going to Liberty. Satou's going for Liberty. Like, anyone who says league sources are saying they know too much. People know too much about league sources. I'm not okay with Leo leaving. But it's mad. Even the Liberty fans are going mad. But, like, there's so much talk of this that it's one of two things. And I actually think it's the latter. Either there's actual conversations about this, or the latter, that the people writing for WNBA basketball reasons, do not understand the sport of basketball. There is literally nothing that Leonie Fiebich does, or that does worse than Satou Sabally, on a team that already includes Stewie, Sabrina, and Jonquil Jones. There's nothing she does better. Like, who is the better defender? By 100 times, Leonie Fiebich. Who is the better shooter? Leonie Fiebich. Who makes smarter decisions on the court? Leonie Fiebich. Who is better? Who can be better as the fourth option? Leonie Fiebich. Who's better moving off the ball? Leonie Fiebich. Who cuts better? Leonie Fiebich. Who is more efficient in their shooting? Leonie Fiebich. The only difference is that on a mediocre team, Satou can be your best player and give you 25, and Fiebich probably can't. But this is not a mediocre team. This is a championship team. It is a championship team, and I'm convinced that these people do not understand basketball. Like, it's all about the pieces. It's all about the pieces, and do the pieces fit and where they fit. Like, it's the reason why people are like, oh, look at Nalissa Smith's stats. Christy Sides ruined her. And it's like, no. Nalissa Smith is not garbage as a basketball player. It's just, do the pieces fit when Nalissa Smith there? No, they don't. Doesn't matter how good Nalissa Smith is, she doesn't fit. Like we saw in the NBA, Russell Westbrook was great. All-time Hall of Famer. Is still hooping right now. Did not fit beside LeBron James. Like, those things happen. It's sport. It's sport. Not everyone is going to fit in every team. Not everyone is going to have, like, the perfect situation. Not everyone is going to have everything going their way. But the literal engine of the New York Liberty is Leonie Fiebich. Like, people literally quote her regular season stats and are like, she averaged 6 points per game. It's like, yeah, because they were trying to play her at freaking center to start the year. She was barely playing because they thought she was a post player. She came over at 6'4". They thought she was a post player. She's a 6'4" 2-guard. They call Satou the unicorn. She's the real unicorn. Like, she moves and shoots and defends like a 2-guard. She is a 6'4" 2. And she's younger than Kate Martin. Or the same age. She's like, or is it a month older than Kate Martin? She's the same age as Kate Martin. So it's not like she's old. She is she's 24 years old. And the literal best at what she does in the world. And it's madness. It's madness how undervalued she is by people in this side of basketball media that I'm convinced don't understand basketball. Like, anyone involved who knows the game of basketball, and especially when you know the game of basketball from all aspects of basketball, whether it be the men's side, whether it be European basketball, whether it be the way the basketball is played in different continents. Like, every single league in basketball is played different. Whether it be the Irish Superleague versus the ACB versus the Serbian versus the Adriatic League versus the top teams in Euro League versus the Greek League versus China, Taiwan, El Salvador, Brazil, like Australia, depending on the division, Australia, the NBA, college. Every style of basketball is different. And with the way the WNBA is going, there are not many Leonie Fiebiches in the world. And by not many, there's one. There is literally one. And the New York Liberty have her. And if the New York Liberty are dumb enough to trade for Leonie Fiebich, like, I don't think the Fever, because, by the way, she's got 3 more years in her contract. I don't think the Fever should give up their future for Satou, because I think Satou wants to go to New York. So I think she's going to leave after a year anyway. So I wouldn't go more than Liz Smith in the 8th pick. If Dallas have Leonie Fiebich, or if there's even an opportunity, if there's even a possibility that Leonie Fiebich is there, like, even if she's been in talks in Satou trades, heck, we'll give you more assets to get her so that Dallas don't get her. We're going to get into this trade too. We will give you that. We'll give up Nalissa Smith, Grace Berger. As great as Grace Berger is, we'll give up Nalissa Smith, Berger, and 2 firsts. Because that is what I think she's worth. I think she's worth that. I don't think Satou is. I think she's worth that. So anyway, yeah. Hopefully, the Liberty are dumb enough and the Fever are smart enough to get her. Because if you add Leonie Fiebich to the Fever, they're, in my opinion, they should be championship favourites, especially if you take her off the Liberty. If you take her off the Liberty and add her to the Fever, give me the Fever over Liberty in 4. Trust me on that one. Give me Fever over Liberty in 4.